आप सभी को सुष्मिता का प्यार भरा नमस्ते. Welcome back to our new episode. As you are aware, we are currently discussing and learning in details about adjectives, right? In our last class, we studied about order of adjectives in a sentence. Today, we will be discussing about degrees of adjective. But before we, start reading and learning about degrees of adjective, let us do a quick revision, which we always do, so that it becomes easier for you to grasp the new concept. Okay, what is an adjective? So, adjective is basically a word which tells you something more about the noun in a sentence. So what do you have to do? First find the noun and see which are the words in that sentence which is giving you some more information about the noun, right? It is that simple. We also studied about different types of adjectives. But in today's class, we are going to discuss about degrees of adjective. Now, before I start explaining to you what do you mean by degree of adjectives, let us just take a small example. What is an adjective? These are basically words which are telling you or giving you some more information about the adjective, right? So basically, degrees of adjective, we see it in quality of adjective or like adjective of quality. We talk about the qualities, okay? We talk about the qualities of the noun when we refer to degree of adjectives. How is it like possible? For example, there are 3 boys in a class. Ram, Raj, Rahul. Okay? Ram, Raj and Rahul, they are 3 boys in a class. And all of them are naughty. So, there is one trait or one quality which is common in Ram, Raj and Rahul. Ram is also naughty, Raj is also naughty, Rahul is naughty as well. So, degree of adjective will help you to define or know the intensities of these adjectives. What is the adjective that we have taken here? Naughty. So, the word naughty, when, or the adjective naughty, when we study about its degree in 3 forms, it will help us to know about the intensity of being naughty in these 3. Okay, I am not talking about its measurement. It is not that it will measure it in some units. No, but an intensity of how far or how much this trait is present in these 3. Basically, before I tell you about these degree form of adjectives of the word naughty, let us see what are the 3 degrees of adjective. The first one is positive, the second one is comparative, and the third one is superlative. So basically, there are 3 degrees of adjective. Come on, say after me, repeat after me. They are positive, comparative, and superlative. Positive, comparative, and superlative. So if I write it on the board for you and then discuss. Positive, comparative, and superlative. Okay, this is the first degree, second and the third. Cool. Now positive. Positive form of adjective, it just tells you about existence of a trait or a quality. For example, Ram is a naughty boy. What is the adjective? Naughty. It is just telling you about the trait of being naughty present in Ram. Okay, fine. Comparative. Compare. If you see, look at this word, you will be able to understand from the word itself, it is talking about comparing. So when you compare, there are usually 2 things. or to people or to places or to nouns that you are comparing. You know it very well. Nouns is all about people, places and things. Hello. So, comparative degree of adjective compares the trait of two nouns. For example, here Ram and Raj, both of them are naughty. When I compare this trait of being naughty in Ram and Raj, I will be using the comparative form. Okay. Then comes the superlative. Superlative degree of adjective basically tells you or talks about the presence of the trait or the quality as a whole. Which means more than two, like here if I am talking about three people, or maybe if I am talking about the entire class. So if it is in the entire class, which child or which boy has this quality or this trait of being naughty at the maximum. Okay, then we use superlative degree of adjective. It is still confusing for you. So if I tell you in sentences, I hope it will make sense to you. Ram is a naughty boy. It was the positive form. So if I write, let's say, naughty, it is the positive form, which means it is the mere existence of the trait or the quality. When it comes to comparative, so if we have taken Ram, Raj and Rahul, let's say if I compare Ram and Raj and I say Raj is naughtier than Ram. So here the positive degree of adjective of the word naughty becomes naughtier. So what is it? Naughtier. N-A-U-G-H-T. I have added I-E-R. So this was the comparative form of the adjective naughty. Then comes your superlative. So if I see Ram, Raj, Rahul and I feel Rahul, he has got the quality of being naughty is maximum in him. So I say Rahul is the naughtiest boy in the class. So it becomes, the superlative degree becomes naughtiest. Okay. So if you can see, naughty, naughtier, naughtiest. Let us take another example. So what is another trait or quality that we can speak about? We can, let's say, let's do it, tall. Okay. Tall. Again, let's discuss about Ram, Raj and Rahul. Okay. So if I talk about tall, basically this is the base form of adjective. Okay. The base form of adjective is used for the positive degree and then it changes its form in case of comparative and superlative. So if I talk about tall, I say in general, Ram is a tall boy. Okay, which means there is a quality of being tall in Ram. So I look at him and I say that, oh, Ram is a tall boy. Okay, so fine. So in that case, the positive degree becomes the tall. Okay, then I see, okay, if I'm comparing, Rahul is taller than Ram. So if I compare Rahul and Ram, I see that Rahul is taller. Ram is tall, Rahul is taller. So when I'm comparing Ram and Rahul, which means I'm comparing the trait of being tall in two nouns or two people, I am using the comparative degree of adjective. That is taller. So when I compared Ram and Rahul, I saw that Rahul is taller than Ram. So here, when I compare a trait or a quality between two nouns, I used the comparative degree of adjective. Okay, and then suddenly I saw Raj. Raj is the tallest in the class. So I looked at him and I said, oh, Raj is the tallest boy in the class. So the quality remains the same. Ram is also tall, Raj is also tall, Rahul is also tall. But Rahul is taller than Ram, right? And Raj is the tallest boy in the class. So superlative degree becomes tallest. Okay, it is tallest. So in this way the words are changing. The base form is tall, which remains the same in the positive degree. The comparative degree, tall changes to taller, and in superlative degree, tall changes to tallest. So these are the three forms or three degrees of adjective wherein we are talking about the intensity of a quality or discussing about the intensities of a trait or a quality in the noun. Okay, there are various examples. We will be definitely doing them. Also, the rules that we need to follow about changing the base form of adjective from positive to comparative and comparative to superlative. So till then, stay tuned and wait for the next videos where we discuss about these rules and talk about how it changes from positive degree to comparative and from comparative to superlative. Thank you so much.